Rows of shipping container style batteries will be installed on fields north of Swansea to help balance the electricity grid. The 80 battery energy storage units will store excess electricity produced by intermittent renewable sources of power like solar farms and wind farms and release it at times of high demand. Swansea City Council's Planning Committee heard the proposal by applicants. London-based FRV PowerTech Limited will include a substation compound, a small office building, and water tanks in the event of a fire. The facility will be built on a 6.75 hectare site near Llangyfelach in Swansea between the M4 and a railway line. Addressing the committee, FRV PowerTech Managing Director said electricity had to be imported from neighbouring countries or ramped up by UK fossil fuel power stations when demand exceeded supply. Over 5 times more storage capacity is needed to be operational in the UK by 2030 than currently. The Planning Committee heard the development would include new landscaping and planting, and that the grazing land itself was deemed poor quality. Part of the site, however, includes flood zones and also 2 sites of interest for nature conservation, but the equipment will be raised on platforms, also sit outside the nature conservation boundaries. Now, there weren't any objections to the application, and that discussions had been held with Llangyfelach Community Council and Mid and West Wales Fire and Rescue Service, amongst others. Now, it makes me wonder why then some people are up in arms over these. People had the chance to voice their objections, and only now do they make their opinions heard via social media, which now is too late. We need somewhere to store surplus green energy until the grid can use it. Now, people always seem to say, we don't want this there. And people complaining about pylons as well that are needed to get energy from A to B. This infrastructure is needed. So people need to get over it. It has to go somewhere. As for pylons, do you want fields dug up, roads dug up, costing more, meaning higher energy bills for years to come? Burying cables would mean more inconvenience if they need to be dug up to find faults. Pylons make things easier and would cause less inconvenience for everyone. We need to make sure the UK is energy self-sufficient so we don't have to rely on importing energy in future or rely on fossil fuel power stations. Now, just today, there was talk that the UK government has decided to loosen up the planning for small-scale nuclear power stations, which I think is a good move. Thanks for watching.